Hi, welcome to Prairie Spirit School Division. My name is Troy Sigvaldason. I'm the IT director here, and I'm excited to bring you on board, help get you connected with new colleagues, and ensure you have access to all the departments, resources, and services you need to get started in your new role. Before we begin, I would like to respectfully recognize that Prairie Spirit Division schools are located on the traditional territories of Treaty 1 and the shared lands of the Anishinaabe peoples and on the homeland of the Métis Nation. To begin your onboarding process, you can access this onboarding site once signed into your Google Workspace account by going to the little house just left of the address bar in Google Chrome and clicking on it. And it'll be accessible for you for a couple weeks until you have all the steps completed. We do issue a 2-week window for all new hires to get these steps completed. And if you have any issues or concerns with any of them, please feel free to reach out to your principal or hiring supervisor. The first step shown here is our staff acceptable use policy and our equipment assignment agreement, effectively gaining you access to our Google Workspace account and getting a device assigned to you if one is required for your role. The secondary is changing your password to your Google Workspace account. We want to ensure that you have a nice unique password entered and set up, as the one that we issue you off the hop is temporary. To be able to change your password, you will need to be logged into your Prairie Spirit account and connected to our wireless within any of our schools. We have this locked down so that not anybody can attempt to change your or anyone else's passwords outside of our buildings. Once completed, you'll be able to begin our 2-step authentication setup. We are mandated by the province to ensure that we have 2 steps of authentication to be able to access our cloud services. These 2 steps can include your cell phone as a secondary option or a physical security key if you're not comfortable using your personal device. After your 2-step is set up, you can then request a ID card. We'll ask that you provide either your principal or hiring supervisor a selfie, which will then be sent on to our division office where they will bake you a ID badge, which once it is in your hands, you'll be able to associate it to our photocopiers. Our print world is set up so that you can print from basically any internet connection anywhere, inside or outside of the school, and all your jobs are held in a digital print queue. You can then walk up to any of our copiers in any school, tap your ID badge, and you'll get access to your print queue, and you can release your jobs as you need. It's pretty cool stuff. The last 2 steps here are our accessibility customer service standard training and respect in schools training. I'd like to remind everybody that these are mandatory and do need to be completed within the first 2 weeks of your employment. Below the initial set of steps is some additional information for our Student Information Services Program, PowerSchool, and how to contact our Student Information Officer, Sandy Hodgson. She will get you set up and ensure you have access to everything that you need once you have your courses assigned and set up to you. Scroll down a little further. I have a calendar set up here that you can feel free to use at any time if you want to book some time, ask some questions, share some ideas, get a feel for the equipment and the work resources that we do use in Prairie Spirit. I'm happy to take the time to sit with you via Google Meet or meet in person and ensure that you get set up and running on the right foot. For onboarding, that's about it. There's additional resources and videos that you'll have access to, and thank you for taking the time to go through these, and good luck in your new role with Prairie Spirit. I look forward to working with you. Take care.